been very fortunate in my life. I've been able to see and experience a lot of things that I personally wanted to do, even if it wasn't right or considered right. I still did what I wanted to do whenever I wanted to do it, and I did that for a long time, obviously. And that's kind of defied me as a character, because I mean, obviously, I was able to do with whatever I wanted to do whenever I wanted to do it, and that included, you know, with whomever I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do and however I wanted to do it. And I'm not saying that shit's always right. What I'm saying is I was fortunate to have an experience in life where I actually have been able to take that out of life and learn from it and really decipher who I wanted to be and how I wanted to be who I am. And having all these girls, I mean, you know, obviously being considerate and learning how to talk and learning how to listen has been one of them things that these kids have shown me. I got really good kids. You know, I can complain that they do things that I wish they didn't do, or they didn't try to be so much like who I was and how I was. But I'm really lucky to have learned so much from them and to change how I am because of them. And it's hard to do. It's very, especially with women, it's really hard to do. You know, they're totally different in nature. I mean, men, like, they consider feelings first, and we consider logic first and everything else. And I mean, we all bump heads because of it. I mean, obviously, you know, it's a hard place in my house to go ahead and be kosher at times because I have a difference of opinion, and that happens a lot. Seeing people and having difference of opinion within a lot of things is common. I'm okay with it. You know, some of the stuff that we do up in here is difference of opinion, and I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not gonna ever get mad over that stuff. You know, I got a chip on my shoulder, and obviously there's a lot of reasons why I carry who I carry and how I became who I am. And I'm not going to get into that. But what I will say is that, you know, even though we're all different up in here, it's good. It's good that we are. Because, you know, we can all learn from each other as long as we don't take everything to heart. And, you know, it's a crazy time too. I realize that, you know, there's a lot of tension within a lot of people's homes right now due to the fact that, you know, money might be tight or whatever the case is. That stuff, some of that stuff is really hard to get through, and these times are really hard to get through. Some people are saying, you know, their constitutional amendments are taken and all this other stuff. And if you would ask me when I was younger if this is the way that I thought the world would have turned out, I'd have told you you're insane. Kind of crazy how it's all down. I know everybody's, you know, uptight because of it all, and there's a lot of tension. Cool. If you got to come out here and vent, you can do that. I mean, I take my frustrations out on a video game on a constant, right? Sometimes I come out here to play for fun. Sometimes I come out here to play to get away. Sometimes I come out here and play just to make sure I kill somebody. Relieve some of that tension. Because, I mean, there's a lot of shit that pisses me off that goes on too. So, you know, I'm not going to take anything to heart that happens up in this mug. With all that said, I mean, these tunes are straight, bro. Like, I mean, they're pretty sick. I'm glad I've had the time to go ahead and put some tunes down. I'm glad you guys get the opportunity to experience them. These cars are GR3 level. Obviously, they don't got the downforce of a GR3 car. But, I mean, they're pretty sweet, man. Like, they hold the road, bro. And the reason why I put the super softs on these cars is just because, I mean, they're close to a GR3. They're real close to a GR3 that way. And I'm trying to build these cars to be the best that these cars can be. And just because they got these tires on here now, GR3 car with these tires on here, obviously that's cheating. But just a built car like this, there's no downforce. It's a different experience. Some of these cars are really slappy, even with super sports on them, and they're much more of a handful than GR3 cars by far. And all I'm gonna say is take out them 4 cars, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The Mustangs are pretty sweet. I know there's 5 of them, right? But either way, so yeah. That being said, man, enjoy them. Have fun with them, man.